Which is very fun. I love blind ranking.
Yes.
So basically, you'll give me something. I have to put it in a spot 1 through 5. And
without knowing what's next.
What's coming next. And then at the end, I'm stuck with that ranking. And we have to discuss whether I'm happy with it or not.
So I could do, like, fictional relationships. And I could do, Gwen and Peter and TASM 2.
Right.
And you might put that 2,
right.
thinking that maybe the About Time couple is coming at 1, and then you only have the 1 spot left, and I give you Zutara, and you kill yourself.
Yes, that would result in a very violent episode. Yeah.
So thankfully, I haven't done that.
Good, don't do that.
But we're gonna start it out. So that's how it works.
Yep.
I think it's very simple.
I think I got it.
So we're gonna start out. This is a fun one. You're gonna blind rank comic book movie kisses.
Okay.
We're gonna start.
You got to give me the 1, right? Or do you give me the 1?
We'll see.
Okay.
We're gonna start out with a good one, but it's underrated. TASM 1, Gwen and Peter's first kiss on the balcony, where he reveals he's Spider-Man.
I'm not.
And whips her, spins her into him.
Wouldn't even be mad if I put that at 1.
What?
Like that scene is so good because you don't really think about it when you're watching, but that is him revealing that he is Spider-Man.
And she goes, "Ooh," and it's so good.
And the riz, the smoothness of just, and then flipping her back in, like, it's so good. That's TASM's so good. Okay, the only one that I would put above it is probably the one that I'm thinking of. But if we're doing a comic book movie kiss ranking and you don't give me that, that's effed up. I'm gonna put it at 2.
You're gonna put it at 2. We've got the newest one that I'm gonna be giving you. We've got Superman and Lois's flying kiss scene in Superman 2025.
I really like that.
Really like it.
It's at the end of a great movie.
Yep.
They're floating. I like the cinematography and how it looks.
Yep.
I like that she's the one that pulls him aside to go back there and do that because she had kind of upset him earlier and
Yep. And then she tells him, "I love you," and he's got that great David Cornsweet smile
because he had said that earlier and she didn't say it back or whatever. She's great in that movie.
She is.
She goes to the Justice Gang to try and save her boyfriend. I love the determination. I love that they let Lois be such a part of the movie. That's great. Okay. I wouldn't be mad at a 3 there. Yeah, I love Superman. Let's give it its flowers this year. I'm going 3.
All right.
I'm not going to put it 1.
Next, we've got the Batman and Catwoman kissing at the end of the Batman.
5.
Oh, not memorable.
Don't care. Didn't even remember they kissed.
Okay.
couldn't.
But Zoe Kravitz, Robert Pattinson, very hot.
They're very hot. If we're going just based on the hotness of the people involved,
they're number 1.
They might be a little higher.
Robert Pattinson, so hot.
Emma Stone, Andrew Garfield. That's tough.
Robert Pattinson is hotter than both of them. And I'm taking Zoe Kravitz over Emma Stone.
No!
I'm taking both of them over them.
No. Incorrect.
In terms of hotness.
Incorrect. No.
You're wrong.
No.
Who's hotter, Robert Pattinson or Andrew Garfield, and Zoe Kravitz or Emma Stone?
I'm taking both.
I think I'm winning both of those.
No.
All right, so that's your 5.
Yeah, I'm putting that 5.
Well, I think this is the one. We get the upside down Spider-Man kiss in Spider-Man 1.
Yes, that's number 1.
That's number 1.
Great.
That's what we expected. It's iconic. It's perfect.
I saw a clip of Toby doing an interview about that, and he was like, it was awful.
Yeah.
And
he was
like,
getting waterboarded.
Water in his nose. He was like trying to breathe out the side of his mouth. He couldn't breathe. It's like not a practical way to kiss at all. It's still awesome. Yeah, that's my number 1.
Because it's raining.
Yeah.
And then to round it out, you've only got your 4 spot left. This is 4th place. I think you might be disappointed with this. This is the Steve and Peggy kiss at the end of Endgame while dancing to end the Infinity Saga.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's your 4th place. How would you rearrange? So you would go upside down in Spider-Man 1. You've got TASM 1, balcony, thwip. At 3rd place, you've got Superman and Lois and Superman. Then 4th place, you've got Steve and Peggy and Endgame. And then 5 is the Batman and Catwoman.
Right. So my 1 and 5 are staying the same.
Okay.
That's fine. The only reason I am moving this is because of how much it means. I know a lot of people don't like Steve's ending. You're wrong.
They're wrong.
They're wrong. But, I mean... it's been a long time playing whatever that song, and that's the way you end the Infinity Saga. Like, it just means so much, and it's a callback to letting Steve have this thing that he's wanted for so long and their relationship in the first movie. So it means a little bit more than the TASM kiss, even though the TASM kiss has a little bit more spunk to it, and I like that.
Absolutely. It's rizzier.
Right. So I will move Steve and Peggy to the 2nd spot just because of impact.
Yeah.
And then TASM would be 3, and then 4th would be
Superman
Superman.
and Lois.
So I would just move those 2 down 1 and then put that up.
All right, that's solid.
Okay.
What do you got for me?
You are blind ranking past DC movies.
Great. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Lock in.
First,
Yeah.
you have Blue Beetle.
Ooh, I'll put that at 3. I like Blue Beetle.
Yeah, nice.
7 out of 10.
Middle of the road.
I like it. I've got some nostalgia for it because it's an early podcast movie. You know, all early podcast movies I have extreme nostalgia for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Blue Beetle I like.
We are going original Suicide Squad.
2016?
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
That's a pretty easy 5 for me. I don't know how many DC movies I think are worse than Suicide Squad 2016. Wonder Woman 84 comes to mind.
I put that below, but
Man
that's
of
it.
Steel comes to mind,
Yep.
but there are very few. Suicide Squad 2016, I guess I was about to say it doesn't do anything egregious, but I guess it does do stuff egregious because Damaged, I mean, it's just that Joker portrayal is heinously bad. But like that movie is just so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's your 3 and your 5.
Yeah.
Next is The Suicide Squad.
I'm going to put this at 2. I think that there's a chance that you give me Superman 2025, maybe you give me a Dark Knight or Batman Begins, but The Suicide Squad is easily a top 5 DC movie ever for me.
Okay. Last 2, we have Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
I'll put that at 4. I actually haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's better than Suicide Squad 2016.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's so good.
Are you going to end this with a Man of Steel?
No,
Thank you.
but I do have to go with what I already put down.
Which is Batman v Superman?
No, I thought about putting Man of Steel on here. I decided not to. It is Aquaman 2, though.
Ooh, I haven't seen it. But it is a James Wan movie, and if James Wan is at the top of
It's
any list that I'm responsible for, I'm okay with that.
it's definitely better than Suicide Squad.
But it's not better than The Suicide Squad.
Right,
It's
right.
probably not better than Blue Beetle.
No, it's not better than Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, I was
either.
about to
But you haven't seen it. So
Yeah.
what would you do to rearrange?
So there's 2 movies on here that I haven't seen. So, but I'm going to assume that both of them are better than
Suicide Squad
2016. So I'll keep Suicide Squad 2016 at 5. I'll go Aquaman 2 at 4. Teen Titans Go to the Movies at 3. I'll have Blue Beetle at 2, and I'll have the Suicide Squad at 1.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, I've got Disney. You're going to be blind ranking Disney Plus projects or movies, TV shows, whatever, on how much you'd want to watch that right now. Okay?
Okay.
They're not Disney Plus originals. They're just things that are on Disney Plus. So we're going to start out.
That I just want to watch.
Yeah, you're sitting down to watch it right now. You're ranking on how badly you would like that, all right? We're going to start out with the best one on this list. We're going to start with Cars 2.
That's going to be an easy 5.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think I'm going to give you something worse than that?
I don't know if that's possible.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I mean, it's my brand that I have to just...
Sure.
So
That's fair.
It's going to be 5.
Sure.
You forced me into a corner with this movie.
That's fair. Cars 2 is at 5. Finn
Yeah.
McMissile,
Yeah.
not iconic enough for you.
No.
Next, we're going to do Shipwreck Hunters Australia, Season 2, Episode 2, Ghost Ship Quest.
So it's definitely above Cars 2. That's all I know. What was the name of the show?
It's called Shipwreck Hunters Australia. That's the name of the show. And then
Shipwrecked?
it's
Like
Shipwreck Hunters Australia. So they're hunted for shipwrecks. And then this is Season 2, Episode 2, The Ghost Ship Quest.
I mean, that sounds pretty sick. Ghost Ship. I did an escape room called Ghost Ship one time. So I'm
excellent.
going to put it at 4, I guess.
You'll put it at 4. Next, we've got the newest addition to Disney Plus. Actually, was added to Disney Plus yesterday as of recording this. We've got Thunderbolts.
Yeah. You might give me something better, but it would be tough. So I'll put it at 2.
You'll put it at 2. We've got The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 8, The Rescue. This is the return of Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I'll put that at 1.
You'll put that at 1. You're going to be very disappointed with yourself.
No.
Because at number 3, you've got The Emperor's New Groove. Your 4th
I
favorite
literally
movie of all time.
thought you might give me that. It's all right. Yeah, I would just swap those. You know, I'd put that up at 1. Is basically the only thing.
But you would keep Thunderbolts at 2, and you'd put Mando at 3?
No, I'd probably put Mando at 2. I mean, I just haven't seen that episode in a while. So if I wanted to watch something right now, like I've seen Thunderbolts multiple times this year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll put that at 2 and Thunderbolts at 3.
Fair?
All right, now
Yeah. What are we blind ranking?
you are doing future DC projects.
Very cool. Very cool synergy going on right now, Andrew.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I do.
All right, number 1.
Yep.
First up,
Yeah.
you got The Batman Part 2.
I don't want to blow my load too early right now and put this at 1, but I'm having trouble thinking of something I'm more excited for. So we're going to put the Batman Part 2 at number 1.
Okay. All right. That's your number 1. At number 2, we have Supergirl.
I'm having trouble thinking of what would be ahead of Supergirl. I'm going to go 2.
Okay.
We've got the Batman Part 2, and then we've got
3 left.
Supergirl at 2. Yeah.
We've got the Waller TV show.
Put it at 5.
Okay.
I love Viola Davis. I love her portrayal of that character.
Yeah.
She is expertly casted, and obviously she's one of the best actresses of my lifetime for sure.
For sure.
She's incredible as Amanda Waller, but I may be getting to the point where I've seen too much of her.
She isn't a lot.
She's in 2016 Suicide Squad. She's in Black Adam. She's in a couple of DCEU projects that I'm just forgetting right now. And then obviously she's a huge role in The Suicide Squad, huge role in Peacemaker Season 1, and a huge role in Creature Commandos. Yep. So it's like, that's so many things where we've seen this. I don't think it's like Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. I don't want you to recast her. I don't want you to stop showing me her, but a whole show for her, I don't know if I'm watching a whole Samuel L. Jackson show because I didn't even finish Secret Invasion.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your 5. So you got 3 and 4. 4 the fourth one is going to be the Teen Titans movie.
I'll put it at 3.
Okay.
I'll put the Teen Titans movie at 3. I have my reservations about it, and I definitely believe that I'm more excited for the Batman Part 2, and I'm definitely more excited for Supergirl, but I am excited for a Teen Titans live action.
I think you're going to be happy because at 5, the 5th one, we have the Booster Gold show.
Yeah, I think I would put that at 4. I think I am more excited for a Teen Titans movie than Booster Gold, but I do like Booster Gold certainly more than Waller.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect top 5 for me. I think I nailed it.
Yeah, you nailed it.
I'm glad I didn't.
You blew your load, but
I'm glad I didn't not go Batman at 1.
Correct.
Because Batman should have been 1.
It was an appropriate usage of your blowing the load early.
Nobody ever likes to be premature, but in this case scenario, it actually really rewarded me.
It was a net positive to be premature.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate the congratulations. You're going to be blind ranking viral moments of ours.
Brick.
Really?
That's my 4th one.
Really?
It's podcast moments.
Wow.
So I'll do mine. Huh?
Are they iconic?
Some of them.
Because I've got only big ones.
2 of them are big.
Okay.
All right.
Avengers followed by The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, I'm going to put that at...
If you don't mind, I would like to hear your perspective on these viral moments as we go. Because we've never really talked about these on air, piece by piece.
Depth. Yeah,
correct. So
Avengers followed by The Greatest Showman. We were basically doing a fan segment, and the fan segment asked, "What's your favorite movies of all time?" I said, "The Avengers followed by The Greatest Showman." That basically became like a trend to stitch that and then make fun of me.
Yes.
So it was like, "What's your favorite movie of all time?" Mine's The Avengers followed by The Greatest Showman, and someone stitch it and be like, "What's your favorite thing to eat?" Mine's a stick followed by the lint inside of a pocket.
Yes.
And it's like, all right.
Yes.
So the negative of that is people were making fun of me, but that didn't really bother me because I am supremely confident in my favorite 2 movies of all time. The positives were that was very early on.
Correct.
So face recognition became a lot bigger after that trend.
Absolutely.
And then also it was funny. there were some that
they were hilarious.
There were some that made me laugh out loud. And to go viral for something that I actually care about, even if people are making fun of me, I like. Yeah. So I wouldn't be mad at putting this at 2.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it was one of our first big viral things.
Yeah.
And I think it was more of a positive than a negative, for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next, we've got our reaction to Channing Tatum's chair reveal for Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
To this day, our biggest video on TikTok, almost 9 million views. Yeah. It's got that great moment where at the start you're like, this is what they're playing when Blade comes out, and then it's Channing Tatum, and you go, oh! That's just great. Where are you putting that?
It's definitely not 1. Mm-hmm. The question is where it goes in the 3 to 5 spot, and it is our most viral video of all time, so I wouldn't be mad at a 3, but it doesn't hold the same weight in terms of like community or memory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'll put it at a 4.
Yeah, you were surprised to hear that it's our biggest video on TikTok.
Yeah, I did not know.
Yeah. Next is our most viral video of all time. We've got Who Cares You Do.
Yeah.
Which us posting it personally, it hasn't done that well, but everybody else posting it gets 1 million views every single time.
Yeah, no, I've literally been in recognized as people have come up to me like, you're the guy that crashes out.
Yeah.
Danny Mata messaged me the other day and he was like, I'm at this anime convention and someone just came up to me and was like, you're in the video with the guy that crashes out.
Awesome.
Didn't even know who he was, just knew that he was
Danny
next
Mata, one of our most famous and successful guests we've ever had.
Right, exactly.
He's being recognized for his appearance on the pod.
He was
cool.
pissed. He was pissed. So I'll put that at 1.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And that's one that you care a lot for?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to see people quote it. It's fun to see people make the memes out of it. It was a fun episode. That crash out was real. That crash out was justified. I think it's funny. It has kind of solidified my comedy and my reactive nature and this podcast in the internet
zeitgeist.
Space. So yeah, I like it.
It's something that a lot of people ask us to do merch for, is specifically to commemorate the Who Cares You Do moment. If you would like that, we would appreciate a comment down below to let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Next, we've got Batman with Prep Time beats Jesus.
That's going to go at 5.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
So, we still, to this day, will get comments that are like, I rocked with this podcast until they made fun of Jesus.
Yes, or we get comments like, God, I would love to like you guys, but I can't believe you said Batman beats Jesus.
Okay.
So I hate you.
So, like, I'm a pretty devout Christian, right?
Correct.
And when you said that, you can see I was kind of disappointed. I didn't like it.
Yes.
The only part I didn't like, the first part,
Yeah.
is clearly a joke.
Clearly.
Like, it should not really bother people. Again, I've been a Christian my whole life. It did not bother me. The only part that I didn't like was when you were like, give him like 24 hours. He could figure out how to crucify him.
Yeah.
That was a little much.
Sure.
That was a little too on the nose. But saying Batman in general beats Jesus with Prep Time is clearly a meme. It's playing
silly.
into the Batman.
Okay, this is the only time I will ever acknowledge this, so I know this is going to be clipped to shit. Batman with Prep Time does not beat everybody. This is a joke. This is a bit that I do, that I am making. I am, like, the amount of times that we have been stitched with people that, like I sit there and I'm like, yeah, well, Mr. Mixoplittle, he beats everybody except Batman with Prep Time. Obviously, he could figure it out. Like, it's like, that's a joke. That's a bit. Batman with Prep Time does not beat 20 million xenomorphs or whatever I have said on this podcast. The joke is that anybody you say loses to Batman with Prep Time. And so, the amount of people that are like, oh my gosh, I have apologized for it publicly. I don't understand why so many people are so offended personally. I am Catholic, you're Christian. Like, I feel the certain way about my relationship with religion and everything like that. Obviously, you are certainly more religious than me, but like, God, if you took that serious, I mean, the I've gotten DMs where it's like, you're gonna burn in hell forever for saying that.
Yeah, that's a bit
like,
much.
Like, I don't care. We deal with that shit all the time, but it's like, that is ridiculous. Like,
okay.
Anybody that didn't get the joke or like, if you were genuinely offended by that, I am genuinely sorry. It was a joke. Like, again, this podcast probably isn't for you. If you're
right, again,
if an obvious joke like that is offending you that much.
Right. I'm not. We don't talk about religion or politics on this podcast, so we're not going to get into it that much. I understand someone being like not liking it or being like, I was kind of stupid, or especially with the crucify part being like, okay, you went a little too far. So I'm not going to tell you to be offended by it or not, but I am personally someone who has always taken my relationship with religion seriously, and I was not like, holy crap, this is the most sacrilegious thing I've ever heard in my life. It was clearly a joke. But because of the amount of hate we got, especially from that one edit, which is
a great edit.
Which was a great edit. Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
Nothing really positive came from that except for us kind of pissing off people.
Sure.
So that's going to be my 5.
Yeah, sure.
And then again, you could see in the clip, I was like...
Yeah.
But even so, it's clearly the Batman with Prep Time bit.
Yes.
That's what you were doing.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then next, so you've got first place is Who Cares You Do. Second place is Avengers followed by The Greatest Showman.
Mm-hmm.
You have third place right now. Fourth place is our reaction to Channing Tatum being in Doomsday. And then fifth place is Batman with Prep Time beats Jesus. Third place, I'm dying to hear you talk about this, our first truly viral clip. We've got Shang-Chi is a bad movie.
Ooh, no suck my balls.
No, I don't have suck my balls on here.
I'm happy with the Shang-Chi at 3. Mm-hmm. So that was where I was like...
I say Shang-Chi's a bad movie. You say, other than No Way Home, Shang-Chi is the best movie in Phase 4. And I go, Eternals is better. And you go,
yeah. It's a good clip. It's a good clip. Obviously, Shang-Chi is way better than Eternals. And most things since Endgame, actually. But that was still when we were doing hot takes. That's still when we were learning each other's takes. I didn't know all of your opinions, so some of that was real.
Yep.
Back in the prime time of us doing hot takes and like learning about each other. So no, it was good. It kind of set the stage. We were a lot younger. I know that's kind of weird to think about, but that was like 3 years ago. I watched clips from like 3 years ago. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that at 3. I like that at 3.
That's a personal favorite of mine.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know if I've ever told the story before. I'll tell a really paraphrased version. But you've got the full-time job with Waffello. So you turned to me when we started the podcast. You were like, how many of these am I going to do before it's not doing well enough that I'm going to quit because I don't have the time to give you to this? I've got Waffello. And I was like, give me 3 episodes. And then it was episode 3. And you come to me right after I posted that clip and you're like, we just filmed episode 3. It just came out. Am I quitting? And I was like, well, this new clip is kind of doing pretty well. And you're like, it's at 2,000 views. And I was like, last time I checked, it was at 8,000. And at the time, that was like very good for us. And then we opened it up and it was at 20,000 after it was just at 8,000. It went on to do like 200,000 at night. It was our first video at 1 million views. And I just have that. There's very little. There's certainly not a video or a clip that I associate with the podcast more than Shang-Chi's a bad movie. Even Who Cares You Do. I associate Shang-Chi's a bad movie more with it just because it's the clip for us early on. So that one's probably my number 1 of this group.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love that clip. What do you got for me?
Okay, these are your blind ranking characters that you're going to spend time with.
Yeah.
So
this is good. I like this.
Yeah. So 1 would be the one that you spend the most time with.
Yep.
And then 5 would be...
Right. 1 is Baymax, Stitch, Iroh, and then 5 is Umbridge and Jar Jar.
Yeah. All right. So first, you have King K. Rool.
Oh, that's my goat, too.
Okay.
That's my dog.
Can he talk?
I don't know. I don't care. I've got him on the set now. I've got a painting of him in my bedroom. This is my goat. It's my smash main. It's my dog. I love King K. Rool, too.
Fair enough. Eve from Superman.
Yeah.
Not the best. You're going to be with, like, Jimmy.
Yeah,
The whole weekend?
Yeah, but she is a beautiful individual.
She is beautiful.
I'll go 3.
Okay. You've got Superman.
From 2025?
Yeah.
I'll go 1.
Great.
It's the GOAT, yeah.
So you've got...
I've got Superman, K. Rool, Eve at 3.
Okay.
I've got 4 and 5. May have blown my load a little early.
You have Katie from Shang-Chi.
Ooh, 5. Easy 5 for me. Aquafina. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't blame you there. I think this is a perfect ranking because, well, maybe not. At 5, 5th option, you had Commander Cody.
At 4, yeah. I'd probably flip him and Eve.
Eve, right.
But otherwise, yeah. That's,
I think hanging with Commander Cody, you could learn some stuff.
Yeah, but also he might murder me.
You're not a Jedi.
You're right.
Don't flatter yourself.
You're right. So he's not going to murder me.
No, you're good. You're
right.
safe.
You're right.
You're safe.
All right, there we go. That was a good one.
All right, 1 more each? No, you have 2.
I have 2 more. So
Okay.
I'm going to do 1, then you're going to do your last one, then I'm going to do another one.
Okay.
We're doing your blind ranking MCU movies based on importance in a rewatch before Doomsday.
Okay.
Thor Ragnarok. Pretty damn important if you ask me.
Why?
Because you need it before Infinity War.
But this is for Doomsday.
I know, but you need to do Infinity War before Doomsday, brother.
Why?
All right, you look, it's your discretion.
Why?
I'm just here.
I don't know what's going to happen in Doomsday.
This prompt is just for people in the comments to yell at you about how wrong you are. Because I know this ranking is just going to be heinously bad. Where are you putting Ragnarok, baby?
I'll put it at 3.
Put it at 3. Got Eternals.
5.
5. They're not coming back.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
The second one?
Yep.
4.
All right. Fantastic Four.
1.
1. Agreed.
Yeah.
Good take.
Yeah, I'm cooking.
You saved yourself there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this doesn't help you literally at all. We're going Iron Man 3.
Yeah,
that's at number 2. How would you rearrange this?
I'd put Thor Ragnarok at 2.
Yeah.
What was 4?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I guess I'd put that 3 and Iron Man 3 at 4.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of these aren't.
A lot of these aren't relevant. I really fucked you.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the only one that matters is Fantastic Four. Like, genuinely.
Like, you could make the argument kind of Thor Ragnarok, but...
Yeah, but you could also make the argument you don't need that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Definitely Fantastic Four. I'm glad that's at 1. That's the only thing that really mattered on this list.
Yeah. I was hoping you would stick something stupid at 1, and then you'd just fuck yourself.
I'm too good.
Yeah, very good, Andrew. Very good. You're savvy.
Okay, one more each. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Now we're doing my podcast moments.
Yes.
Or podcast things.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go through the order that I wrote them. So first I have Who Cares You Do.
Yeah, but when you say podcast things, it's hard to fucking, like, if you throw the Patreon on there, the Patreon's one over.
It's all content related, so it's not like a...
Okay, all right. It's not like a concept. It's not the YouTube channel.
Correct.
Okay, all right. That makes me feel better. I'll put Who Cares You Do at 2.
Okay. At 2, I have the Deborah bit. Or you can pick one of them.
I really like the Deborah bit. Here's my perspective on the Deborah bit is... do they know who Deborah is? Can we say that or no?
I think avid watchers of the channel have probably figured it out, but I think there's plenty of people who don't.
So I won't say it.
Yeah.
But we have so much fun with Deborah when she comes on. And it was such a stupid bit for the first, 5 episodes of the podcast. Like, the be spontaneous thing and all that stuff. Like, I don't look back on that. Some of that I don't look back on fondly, but most of it I do. And... especially the most recent time we filmed with Deborah, I mean, we could not keep it together. The moment where she says, "I wanted to have kids."
It's so... And the bloopers are on the Patreon.
Correct.
It's so funny.
That's a blooper, actually, because we just couldn't.
I had to stand up and walk away when she said that. It was so funny.
so we have a great time filming with Deborah. So Deborah's going to be my 3. I can't put her at 1, but she's high up there.
At 3 is the Lego Star Wars playthrough we're doing on the Patreon.
Yeah, so I had a great time doing it to start, but unfortunately the audio got fucked.
We filmed for an hour and a half.
Uh-huh.
By the way,
yeah,
a lot of things went wrong before that.
Yeah.
That we
That's
kind of,
right.
I tried to buy the game.
Yep.
Couldn't run it on a Mac, so then I had to switch to the PC. Game wouldn't recognize the PS5 controller that I had, so then we had to go buy 2 Xbox controllers. Then we couldn't get those to connect. Then they finally connected. Then the screen recording software was recording it as a square and not full 1920 by 1080, and I couldn't fix that. Then we finally filmed, and then after we filmed for an hour and a half, the audio is just like it glitches every 2 seconds, and someone was able to help, and I was able to run it through Adobe Audition and fix a bunch of stuff. So it's still pretty terrible, but I think it's usable now.
Yes.
But really frustrating.
Yeah. So that I'm gonna put at 5. But the good news is that we had to start with Phantom Menace because the game makes you start with Phantom Menace, and then once you beat Phantom Menace, you can do any movie. Now we're gonna release them in the order that you should watch the films. So we're gonna do New Hope next, and that'll come out first. And so the shitty audio Phantom Menace probably won't come out until it's the 4th one, and by then hopefully we've earned enough goodwill that you're willing to sit through the shitty audio. But we do apologize for the delay
watchable,
on that.
I think
it is watchable, we think. But so that's 5.
Okay, you've got one. Suck My Balls.
Charles Muntz.
Yeah,
that's number 1. Right, that is. I just talked about how important Shang-Chi as a bad movie is to me, but I don't think when I watched that, I don't think I thought it was funny. It makes sense to me why it did well, but I don't think it's a particularly funny clip. I remember I watch every single episode before it comes out to make sure we haven't said anything that needs to be cut. There's no major mistakes. Andrew, maybe the audio fucks up in this certain place.
Yeah,
there's a million reasons that I need to watch it beforehand. And I've never had more fun watching an episode before it came out than the Charles Muntz Suck My Balls. And I remember being upstairs watching it, just sitting there going, oh yeah, we're doing something here. That was episode 6. That's the one we're slapping each other, and it was just oh, this is good. Okay, we killed this one. So that one, that's number 1, and it's hysterical. You're so funny.
So what do you have left? 4?
Yeah, just fourth place.
4th is the David episode.
Oh, that's a good one. I probably would have put that at 3.
Over
Deborah.
Deborah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the only thing you'd swap?
Yeah, so my real answer is Charles About to Suck My Balls, Who Cares You Do, Deborah, David episode, and then Lego Star Wars on the Patreon. And the only thing I'm flipping is David and Deborah. I had a lot of fun doing the David episode. I think he needed, he was a little quiet at the start, but he needed to ease into it, get a little comfortable. And once we started talking shit about Man of Steel, he really started having some fun, and that was a fun time. It was cool. I'm such a big fan of that song and him, and so.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah.
It was a fun episode.
Shout out David.
Last one.
Yes. Characters you'd like most to see in James Gunn's DCU.
Okay.
Right, you're blind ranking these. We're starting out hot. Green Arrow.
Yeah, I'll put him at 1.
Green Arrow's at 1
Yep.
for you.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
I love Green Arrow. He's always been one of my favorite DC characters, and the show is good, but it's obviously very different than what it could be in movie form.
Yes.
Or James Gunn form.
Yep.
So seeing a movie version of Green Arrow, which we've never gotten,
Nope.
right? In the DCU with David Cornsweet's Superman and all that, with his trick arrows, and I want him to be super hot and got blonde hair and be flirting with Black Canary and just be the guy. I've always loved bow and arrow characters. Legolas is my favorite Lord of the Rings character. I've always liked Hawkeye and Green Arrow. So yeah, he'll be my number 1, and I'm not mad at that at all.
Good take. Next, another good one. Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him too.
Wow.
Yeah,
We're starting out strong.
Yeah, Martian Manhunter is obviously one of the big 7 of the Justice League.
Of course. And never properly put in a Justice League movie for whatever reason.
We've seen him in like Batman v Superman for a minute.
He's briefly in the Snyder Cut.
The Snyder Cut. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, he's got some really cool powers. He's got a really cool, he's from Mars. Interesting origin, and the way he can interact with the other members of the Justice League. Yeah, he's a clear number 2.
Yeah. All of these are heavy hitters, right? I've only got 5 of them. There's no non-bangers. You may be upset that this guy can, at his highest, be 3, but maybe not. It's the Joker. Seen plenty of times, but in James Gunn's DCU, will it be Bill Skarsgård? Will it be Willem Dafoe? Will it be somebody else? It's in James Gunn's style. Is it a more comic booky Joker? Is it closer to Cameron Monaghan's portrayal? What are you doing?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions there. I'm trying to think about where he would fit in. Is he in Batman Brave and the Bold? Is he in the Nightwing movie? Like, where does he come in? I'm happy with a 3 there. I could maybe even put him 4. I'm just so more interested. Like, yeah, we've gotten a lot of Jokers before, and in a good Batman movie, Joker is potentially the most important thing, or one of the most important things. But like, when I'm thinking about the DCU in general, I'm thinking grand scale Justice League, all these different characters, how they're going to interact, and like sticking Joker in there is important and could be good, but like it's not the make or break of the universe like it could be for a Batman universe at some points. Just because he is the Joker and he's probably the best villain of all time, up there with Darth Vader, I'm going to put him at 3.
Okay.
But I'm not mad at him being at 3.
Well, the highest you could put this person is 4. And this is exactly what you're describing. Grand, big. We've got Brainiac. Putting him at 4 or 5.
Yeah, I would maybe put him at 3 above Joker, maybe.
Yeah.
But
you've never seen him be done properly in a film.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll put him 4.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Well, this other character, maybe not as heavy of a hitter, but James Gunn is a huge fan, and we have never seen him be done, period. Got Batmite.
Batmite? Yeah, I'll put him at 5.
Batmite's at 5. So how would you rearrange this?
Maybe switch Joker and Brainiac.
Yeah.
Just because of the universe argument. But other than that, I'm happy.
So your list was Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter, the Joker, Brainiac, Batmite. Literally in order of how I gave it to you.
Yeah.
And the only thing you may change is Brainiac over the Joker just because we've had so many Jokers.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you're putting Joker over Batmite?
Yeah.
The best selling point for Batmite, for me, is just that James Gunn is such a huge fan of him.
Yeah, no, it would definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
And when I watch it, I think I will enjoy it and like that it's happening in the universe and it would be funny or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, that's not something I need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's move on to a segment I've had prepared for actually a little while. And I'm not going to lie to you. This segment is intense. Obviously, this entire episode has been really nerdy. So those of you that, my mother, people like that watch this pod, you're probably not having a good time. This might be too nerdy for you. Unfortunately,
A lot of people weren't having a good time last episode. We were talking about horse porn.
well, we could bring it back. I'm always down to talk about horse porn. Okay.
What segment is this?
This is a versus style segment.
So horse porn versus monkey
fucking
porn?
your dog.
Stop. Both bad.
Yes.
As we
Throwback to yes.
Yeah, that was a reference.
Yes. So this is a versus style segment, just like how we did with Superman and Fantastic Four, but we've completely redone it. And unfortunately, this will probably upset you quite a bit. We've got one of your favorite movies ever, according to your persona on the podcast. We've got The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
You just adore this film. You sing its praises as much as you can.
Sure.
You say frick you to them if they hate on TASM 2.
Yep.
And I'm going to be comparing it right now to your least favorite superhero movie of all time.
Batman v Superman.
And explaining to you why I think The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Batman v Superman are very similar. You ready?
Sure.
Ooh, which one shall we start with?
Here we go.
Which one shall we start with? So let's start with the protagonists, right? We've got The Amazing Spider-Man 2 has that Peter Parker, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and the protagonist of Batman v Superman, the first hero in the title, we've got Ben Affleck's Batman. I think that both of those are arguably the best portrayal of that character, despite one very obvious fatal flaw, one bad characterization. Other than the one thing that is arguably the most important thing of the character that both characters fuck up, I think they're very great portrayals of the characters.
Yeah, well, I disagree with you on the TASM one. So what's the Batman one?
He kills. Right, Batman fully kills. And that doesn't make sense in that universe because that Joker is still alive, even though that Joker killed his Robin. Right? We know that in Batman v Superman, that Joker is still alive. That doesn't make any sense if he's just killing random goons. That doesn't make any sense at all. That's bad. Batman killing is bad. I'm not going to say it's not bad. And then obviously we've talked about it a little bit on this podcast. I think it's a tremendous mischaracterization of Spider-Man that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is the only Spider-Man possible being Spider-Man in that universe because it requires his DNA and his blood to have been bitten by that spider. And obviously the chance of it, the character of Spider-Man is that anybody can be behind the mask, except in the TASM universe, it's only Andrew Garfield.
I've explained why that's